Good afternoon or evening. So what we've got behind me, from my last video, you saw I was raising a family. And it was. I've got 2 villagers, and in the meantime, I've done a bit of breeding. I've got a few more villagers. Most importantly, I've got 3 of them. This janky setup behind me, and believe me, it is truly janky and basic and probably won't work, but we'll give it a shot. And underneath me, which is the even more janky part, is a very basic iron farm. So this is the sort of thing that's worked for me in the past. Not 100% sure if I've done it right because it's been a while since I've done one. I certainly don't think I've ever done one like this in Skyblock. Last time I made an iron farm in Skyblock, it was the old villager breeding method where you had to put a load of doors. Golems would just spawn automatically. Now it seems there's various rules behind them spawning and whatnot. So Zombie's going to sit in there. We're going to get him in first. And then I'm going to get 3 villagers down here. And I'm hoping that there's enough going on here for them to get scared and be able to work. Spawn golems, they should only spawn there. And once they are, then we'll fix that up. But the reason for this video today is really, let's call it a laugh at CL video. We all love it when I go into disaster mode and nothing goes right. So I thought, let's record it, getting a zombie down here and into there. See how many times I can die while I do it. And then let's get some villagers and see how many times they can die while I do it. It's going to be messy. It's all set up and ready to go. So I guess we just got to wait for it to get dark. See, the idea is I'm going to get a zombie out here. He's going to follow me. He's going to chase me. We're going to run down here. Shouldn't be too much damage had by falling down here. And he's going to chase me over there. When he gets to this bit, I'm going to lift up that trapdoor. He's going to fall into there. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to give him something to carry because I don't want him despawning. When I get an anvil, I can name tag him. But until then, yeah, I'm going to have to get him picking something up. If you take a peek in here, let's go in here. Hang on a second. One of these guys is Wilson. It's either him or him. Oh no. Okay, so one of these guys is Wilson and one of these guys is whatever I called the other one. Then we've got a couple more stuck up here. And what we'll do with these is we'll get them out here and we'll get them in a boat. And we'll row our boat down onto there and over into there. Best laid plans. But first thing I need to do is get a zombie. A couple of more updates is I have got a load of more cobble. I went to the gold farm and died. The gas spawned. We had a little battle. The gas knocked me off. I didn't fall into the void. I fell onto a footpath and lost most of my gear except for this. I've still got this bow. Fortunately, out of everything, the bow survived. And then I went up there again and got knocked off by a piglin with a crossbow and then got stunned. Why don't you, instead of making this big as a spawn cows, just get rid of all these? Hello animals. Because you clearly need cows more to get rid of all these guys. Get some cows and then worry about the rest if you want them. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll keep the pigs. I haven't decided yet. But we definitely get rid of everything else. Right then, Mr. Zombie. Here he goes. He's picked one of them up. This is going a little bit too well. I've just said that way too early. Here we go. Well, that worked way too well. He's where I want him to be. There he is. He'll sit there, hopefully scare my villagers. Take this out now. There's Wilson. I've already traded with him. I cannot get through. I love the idea of 2 at once, but sadly, I can't pilot the boat. Oh, I hurt my villager getting through the door. Didn't think that was going to happen. Alright, if I've done this right, I haven't done it right. The boat won't fit, will it? We've readapted. Let's see what happens this time. This is probably going to kill both of us. Killing the villager. Well, it's not a fail, but it's certainly not a win. It's okay. It's all right. Yep, we're gonna get you back up there. Don't you worry. Learning from my mistakes. Who's going first? You've just seen what happened to your mate, and you don't like the idea of it. Are you ready? It's like being on the world's worst roller coaster. Oof. better. Hey, look at that. Yeah, you look scary. Right, last one. You, sir. Wilson, you're in charge. Sorry, I apologise. You ready? World's worst roller coaster time. Oh, we did it. Well, it was kind of okay, I guess. We've got one guy where we're meant to be. This guy's here, and this one's here, but I figure when night time comes and they want to sleep, they'll hopefully dart in there for their beds. I can fence it all back up. Everything will be fine. Didn't go to bed. Went to another boat instead. Well, something's working because that's an iron golem. Nope. 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 You run away from the villager. Hello? Well, this has been a fun experience. A really fun experience in villager management. It's working perfectly. This is what happens. They don't sleep. There you go. They all get scared. They can work. They can also sleep. Scared of him. He can't get them unless they get close. Who knows? They're scared. They call for a golem. There you go. And what happens is he'll fall into here eventually, and then we'll put some kind of collection chamber in there. Now we know it works. Look, watch what happens. He'll come along, fall in there, and then eventually, I mean, we don't want them falling into the void every time. And that's it. I built this in the middle of this as it's around where I'm always going to be working. I need to make a collection chamber. Don't mind anything else. Campfire. Only need 9 of these. I mean, first thing we need to do is get enough. We need to get enough iron for hoppers. So, bit of quick maths. You get about 5 or 6 iron per. We need about 9 iron golems. And then we can get enough to collect all the iron quickly. Everyone still okay? You guys don't look very scared. Big scary zombie just there. Figure out a way to get this guy in. Watch this. Here's a way. He's gonna get. Whoop. Oh dear. There he is. Put hop. Oof, dude. Oh, hi. Hello, sausage. He looks very angry. Oh, hello. Kind of out of arrows here. Yoo-hoo! Mate. Oh, hello. In you go. Right, well. That's it. Nothing went disastrously wrong. We had a little bit of a hoo-ha with one of the villagers. Needed a bit to adapt a little bit. But generally speaking, as janky and as bad as this looks, it works okay. Is it the most efficient iron farm ever produced? No. Is it going to get me so much iron per minute I'm not going to be able to move and everything will be able to be made out of iron blocks? Nowhere near. Is it going to get me enough to make 9 hoppers in a very short period of time? It's not going to be bad. Go on, sir. Into my pit. Off he goes. The things I've got to do now, I'm going to put these 9 hoppers underneath here. Make this a bit more automatic. I'm going to get some trapdoors and put them around the edges because it needs them. They'll just fall off a little bit easier if they think they can walk over them. And I'm going to get some ladders and put them up and down in a proper place so I can get to the chest a bit more easier. I will take away that messy way down. That's something I'll do in between. Now we have iron. The world is our oyster. I can make anvils. I can make armor. All in all, this is pretty decent. So just make sure you subscribe and I'll catch you next time. Bye.